Get a load of them prizes over there.
What's all this?
This ought to be good.
Let's see what happens.
I know your efforts to come here have repeatedly been thwarted by good kin. However, we have caused such violence in the intervening time that we must take this as a real victory. Let us continue for however long it takes.
Let's see how quickly I can slay you all. Knight. Power of the gods. A gift. Dear Aphrodite,
Oh, dearest, but it stirs my heart to know you do know that I'm married.
I'm at the docks. I'll take it.
I think for many of us, dearest, it can come as a surprise to learn that love and war often go hand.
Mortals are so bent on clinging to their lives that many of them would gladly kill for it. So
Ready, lads? I can't. Anyone else?
Nephew, why, the seas are...
better idea. That's better.
Who dares? Worthless.
All mine. Change of plan. All right, let's catch some fish. Mine. Looks like a knucklehead. For safekeeping. Can't change that one.
Trash God. Good news for you.
Not now. I'm out. Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up. Your keepsakes hold power. Let's go up. Love that sulfur smell. It's nice and warm out here, I'll give it that. strength.
My coffers are not yours for pillaging. Back to the lowest depths with them.
There we go. Don't get in my way. All set. Hermes, my friend, may I...
I look like I've got the sort of time to sit next to Cuz. Well, guess what? Hey, you beat your fastest. I'm out.
Time to go. A marketplace here, huh? I don't need that.
Yeah, I'm into it.
And we're off. Ready when you are, Barge of Death.
Some unconquerable force or foe awaiting you just at the border of your realm and ours. We cannot even see it through a shroud of darkness there. I shall make certain that your family knows it may take considerable time to surpass. So fear not, for we are patient here.
So you won't mind, will he?
You keep an eye on... It'll be my pleasure.
Wow, that's good. See you.
See you next time.
Veiled in darkness. better boon. How's the old neck holding up? That's all the heads. Should I change things up? One more floor. The fields of Elysium. All tuned up. Come on then. Olympus, I accept this message. last of this lot. In the name of Hades. Say, you're from Crete originally, aren't you, Asterius? I know this is a stretch, but I don't suppose you ever heard of a commander by the name of Skelemius? Captain of the Cretan Second Fleet, something like that?
The king of Crete commanded the greatest navy in the world. Even I knew that, having never seen the light of day, the ships, the sea. Skelemius, huh? I might have heard the name. So what?
What? Skelemius was a real person then? But Skelly said... Ah, you know what? It's nothing, Asterius. Shall we?
Yes.
See you soon. Goddess Athena. Thank the gods.
Ah, yes.
Did you once wield a spear?
Did I once wield?
Thanks.
Don't waste your time.
Rearming. That was fully rearmed. Die. for sale. Time for a change. That's a relief. Must have slept. I'll pay for that. The sea god's might.
I see my brethren failed to thwart your advice.
Uncontrollably, you monster, for there's naught else you can do against my might.
What a loudmouth. There's my shade.
King Theseus has fallen to the likes of you.
So close. I've reached the surface. Bullets. Another gap, huh? Ah.
with some.
Let's liven things up. That's quite a stash there, Charon. I'll take this one. Power of Olympus. Let's see here. Maybe it's in here. Doesn't taste like anything. There it is already. A special treat for Cerberus. In the name of Hades.
Goes down smooth.
Time to deliver the goods. I ought to be ashamed of myself.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus.
Bye for now, boy. I'll just keep coming back.
To think.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come, bring forth that anger then. shall we drag into this? Fire!
Ah, stuck.
You stepped in something, boy.
I'm stuck.
You are on for now, peasant.
Edla.
I can't do that right now. Get off me!
Not yet persuaded to go back, I see. Well, no more. Brat. No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that. Good riddance.
Yes. By my father's name. Mother isn't far. I'm here.
You're back.
I'm back, Mother.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except...
Except Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
That fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done? I can't. Oh, I need to fix this.
Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show 'em next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Sure.
I just got back shortly before you did. Your presence is no longer welcome here.
Well then.
Cerberus goes about his business.
Oh, Orpheus, I heard from Hermes, messenger and god of travel and all that. It's odd I'm giving you his message in this case, but he says hey. Admires your musical ability as well.
Oh, that was kind of him, my friend. When I first entered deep into this realm, while searching for the soul of my lost muse, after I failed utterly, it was Lord Hermes who whisked her away. It happened so fast. He did an excellent job.
I'm glad you took it so well.
Wait. Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war? Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you, Nyx. What do you think of all the lounge decor there, Meg? Looking a little better these days, wouldn't you say?
You know, it isn't bad. Though I have heard the strangest thing. That you're responsible for all of this. I couldn't understand why you would even bother, honestly.
Well, it's a popular locale for off-duty underworld officers to take a load off between shifts, and so I figure least I could do is pitch in and make the place a little better than I left it, right?
How very selfless of you, Zagreus. Soon, doubtless, it'll be your portrait hanging on that wall back there.
Oh no, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Meg. The lounge is really starting to look nice lately, Dusa. All your hard work is really paying off.
Why, thank you, Prince. It's just that lately, the house
I'm looking forward. Some water-dwelling beasts for you, good chap. All right, then.
So, you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question, same as you did, going into this.
It's that she didn't even know I was alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born, but by that point, Mother had already left, and they let her be, for reasons I'm trying to find out.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir. Okay. The fated list of minor prophecies. Who needs sleep? Say Skelly, or should I say Skelemius? I happen to have a chat with somebody familiar with that name. Large, bull-headed fellow originally from Crete. You said you made it all up. What's going on?
Never said I made it up, pal. I just knew you weren't gonna believe me. I mean, look at me. I look like a captain of the Cretan Second Fleet to you?
I don't know. I've never met one. Do they all just stand around doing nothing?
Well, sounds like somebody's never had to lead like 50 or something sailors in a voyage across the sea in a Minoan galley with nothing but the stars to guide them. What do you think the captains do? Pull the oars?
Wait, what about Hermes? He gave me the impression you might have been somebody else. Nobody in particular, not some great sea captain.
What is it with you gods talking behind the backs of all your friends, boyo?
Don't change the subject.
Don't change the subject!
Ah. Let's punch things up a bit. You are as multifaceted as anyone I know. Grant me the aspect of Demeter.